Hey fam, how y'all doing? My name is Cole and welcome to Orgaysis. Today we're playing Second Connections. And I know we made up. Did we make we like Quinn and Jude made up. We promised baby girl, Red Panda, what's her name? I forgot her name. But we promised baby girl that we was gonna be friends with the crew in order to pick up the slack that she feel like she is putting out, I guess. Because she's supposed to help these little psychics like navigate their life. Like one of them's a whole empath, the other one is telekinetic. Like we gotta help these people out so they'll destroy the world. Like basically X-Men. And she was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, I don't mind being friends with them. Like that's what you're asking. Like it's not that big of a deal." But yeah, we're picking up from there. Picking up from the promise. Okay, okay. Oh, and Aiden was trying to start a fire with his little scout skills, but like, ever since I literally got a match. I literally got a box of matches for this campfire. What are you doing? Boom, we're hungry. I have to cook something. But let's get started. Aiden pounced in defiance, but his shoulders go slack. Okay, but his shoulders go slack in a clear display of defeat. What's the volume? Let's lower that volume. There we go. He drops his sticks into the pit and moves into the tent. I got some water. I get some water, so I took the opportunity to get some. Elliot quickly swoops down to the fire pit and starts a small blaze in a matter of seconds with his lighter. He has a lighter. Okay. Hey Aiden, while you're in there, can I borrow one of your portable chargers for my phone? It's almost dead. How is your phone almost dead? I was browsing the internet looking for some good memes. Of course. You expect me to waste a charge on your hunt for humorous media? I don't expect it, but I'm hoping for it. I suppose I could turn my phone off while I sleep and lend you one. Just know that I'm not handing out anymore. Quinn squeals with joy, kicking his heels into the little stump chair he secured for himself. Aiden exits his tent with the charger, hands it to Quinn, and then moves away from the growing fire to place his cameras. My nose. Ugh. So what's for grub tonight, Elliot? Yeah, what's for grub tonight? What we eating? I'm thinking of trying some sausages. I brought a couple of pans to cook dinner tonight and tomorrow. It's a couple of different pans with different types of cooking, maybe? So I feel like you could just wash the pan out if you're just keeping it simple. What are we supposed to eat for breakfast and lunch? I've been making a lot of sausages tonight, but I also brought breakfast bars for in the morning. That doesn't really count as breakfast. I guess it'll have to do it though. I'm not sure why, but I'm actually surprised to return to camp and find them all talking so civilly. Well, Jude don't have beef with Aiden, Jude don't have beef with Elliot, and Aiden doesn't have beef with Quinn, so like, it's kind of fine. With how tense things are with Aiden and Jude, I'd almost expect to return and find them engaged in fisticuffs. It says, duke it out, Aiden. What's good, pussy? I'm probably that's how you be. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Time seems to fly by like this. Well, Zoe, that's her name. Maybe because it starts with the letter Z, that I don't think to use that letter, but her name is Zoe. Time seems to fly by like this while Zoe and Aiden finish preparing the cameras. And Elliot fries up sausage after sausage for us all to consume. Seeing everyone like this, bathed in firelight and seemingly enjoying themselves, I feel a light tightness in my chest that I can't explain. Hey Mason, come over here real quick. Zoe motions for me to follow her over to the clearing at the edge of a hill. She passed the ground signaling for me to sit down, and I comply. In the distance, I can see trees at the beginning of the mountains. The sun had already dipped well below the horizon at this point, and the stars have started coming out. Look at all that. Leaning back into the cool grass, I look up at what she's seeing and take it all in. CG? Okay, we got a sky so far. We got a sky. Above us is a brilliant sky, full of dazzling stars, each orb twinkling, pulsating, and fading into the cosmos. Okay, it's remarkable to think how often simple sights such as these go unnoticed. I think I begun taking it for granted. Ooh, shoot a star. In that moment, a quick flash streaks across the sky. I blink for a moment and it's gone. Did you see that? CJ! Ah! We get. Okay. Wait. I know I'm gonna like get a screenshot from editing too, but it's a moment and I love it. Did I imagine that, or did you see a shooting star right there? A shooting star right there. Ah. Yeah, I saw it too. It was quick, but I saw it. Shit. Think of all the moments that pass you by. They're over in an instant. Even this whole trip is gonna be a small page in someone's scrapbook when we're old and gray. Okay, ow. That remind me I'm old. Shit. I just wish we could hold on to those flashes of simplicity for a while longer, you know? It's a deep thing to think about, but I can't say I don't relate. I lost over 2 years of my life in just a flash. Ever since, every moment has felt more important than ever before. When I'm old and gray, how will this trip hold up in my memory? Will I even remember it? Oh, after my accident, I didn't forget that he'd been through that, but like I don't think about it. I'm just like, oh no. After my accident, it felt like anything normal in my life was over, but maybe that isn't true. Perhaps I just needed to find myself a new normal, and these past few days have just been the beginning of that. I've snapped out of my thoughts by the sound of Aiden's feet crunching the dry grass near us. The stationary camera's on place. Thanks for the help, you two. Oh, relax, Aiden. We're just taking a break. Wait, Zoe, I thought you already helped them set the cameras up. She was supposed to. It was her idea, and she pulled me away from making the fire. Oh, I mean, I was going to, but then I thought it might be better to have a moment and take in the sights. Right. Well, while you're taking in the sights, I have some handheld cameras for the two of you. Aiden has Aiden has us both two camera bags, and inside is a thick black camera with a long lens, sir. It looks like one of those cameras you see professionals using, and from what little I know about photography, they are very expensive. Do I even want to know how much this is worth? You don't. Just try not to think about it while you're using it. Worst case scenario, you break it and spend the rest of your life working for Aiden to replace it. Oh. Well, I wouldn't say it like that. I'd like to think I'm a rather approachable and merciful boss, sir. So I would have to pay that shit all. Somehow the idea of working under Aiden is less than enticing that I picture myself wearing a stuffy suit and saying yes sir a lot. It would not be a fun time, not at all. Then again, I can think of a few steaming novels where saying yes sir isn't that much of a bad thing. Yeah, but not this one. Not in this situation. Putting fantasies of corporate romance out of my head, I actually started writing one. Just a little thing. Just a little thing I started. It's one of the passion rights I was working on instead of like the one that's more meticulous. I gotta get back into writing. I focus the camera lens and point up the celestial heavens above me. Point up at the celestial heavens above me. Looking around, I quickly find myself hitting a major obstacle. I'm unable to locate my constellation. Something wrong? You seem frustrated. Well, it's just, I can't seem to find Pavo, the constellation I settled on. That would be a given, since you can't see it in the northern hemisphere. What? Then how the hell am I supposed to get a picture of it? You can always just get a profile of each visible constellation and then make your choice later. that's certainly an option. And before even thinking about it, I start taking pictures of each constellation. Though I'm certainly not happy about it. We can pause here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, my name is Cole, and this has been Orgaysis. If you enjoyed this video, let me know by leaving a like, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what you enjoyed about this video. If you enjoyed this game and would like to play it for yourself, a link will be made available down in the pinned comment. I bit my tongue. Stream Saturday and Sundays. Follow me on Twitch so you know when I go live the minute that I do. I believe that's all I have to say. So I'll see you guys in the next video.